Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Rico and Mambo Morning Show, written entertainment recording artist. We got Ashanti in the house.
Hey.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How you doing?
We're doing real good. Thanks for coming on the show, waking up so damn early, and looking so damn good.
Well, thank you. This is definitely early.
Yeah. How you doing, girl? What you been up to?
I'm great. A lot of things going on. I'm super excited about my new record label, Written Entertainment. We partnered up with Q1, which is really super dope. The new record, The Woman You Love, I actually just shot the video. It's on iTunes right now, featuring Busta Rhymes, and so many things going on. I'm just really.
Rico's been talking about this song, the single.
Yeah, to me, it sounds a hell of a lot different than what you've done in the past. You know, the stuff in the past, a little bit more R&B, smooth. Not to say that this one isn't nice, but it's just, where did that come from?
It's a little bit different. It's 10 years later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn,
So
don't say that. Don't say years. That's making me feel old.
Crazy. I think just formula-wise, I've always kind of mixed the yin and the yang, something sweet and something hard underneath. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But,
right.
just to give the best of both worlds. And I think what's great about the record is it has lyrical content that's meaningful. A lot of people can relate to it. So that's something that I've always done.
So this song right here, was it something off of personal experience? Was it something that was given to you?
Everyone kind of goes through it at one time or another.
Right.
You know what I mean? You go through being with somebody, and then one person may feel like you're not doing the right thing, or it's never enough.
Right.
At one point in the relationship, it kind of, you go through your rough patches. So.
Well, how was it working with Busta Rhymes on this one?
It was so much fun. I would say Busta had so much passion because originally we were in the studio. We were working at the same studio at Platinum Sounds in New York. And I was in one room, he was in the other. And we were blasting the record like right when I finished it. He came in the room like, yo, what is that? And I'm like, I think this is going to be the one. He was like, I need to be on that. So he had just so much passion and enthusiasm. And, me and Busta kind of go way back. We would always see each other at shows and this and that. We're both from Long Island.
Right.
So he knew a lot about my career, like my past and everything. And it kind of just fit. We're both from New York. We were at the right place, the right time. And he murked it. The verse, I couldn't even imagine anyone else on it. Like, he murked it. So I'm super excited.
All right, so let's go back to your career when you first started. Where were you when you first heard your song? Your song on the radio? What were you doing? Where were you at? Or did you know it was gonna happen?
You know what? There's so many instances. The very first time ever. Oh my gosh. I was driving a 626 Mazda. I was in the car with my boyfriend at the time. And it was the first time I heard the Big Pun record, How We Roll. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
That was and I was like, oh, that's me, I'm on the radio. I swear, I stopped the car in the middle of traffic, in the middle of nowhere. It was nighttime, there were no lights, in Long Island there's not a lot of street lights. I got out the car, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on the radio. And he was looking at me like, yo, are you crazy? Get back in the car. It was like the most amazing feeling ever, though. I was young, I was like 19 or something.
Now, when you hear your music on the radio now or videos, do you kind of still think back to that moment?
You know what? Now it's like, I'm not going to say it's a job. Now I'm looking at it business-wise, like, okay, that's 10 spins. Now we need, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It's still a great feeling to be like, yes, I went in the studio, my heart and my blood and my soul went into this record, and this is the payoff. I'm listening to myself and giving people a chance to hear what I'm going through and how I create. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it definitely is still an amazing feeling.
Who's that one artist or producer that you want to get in the studio with that you haven't been able to work with?
You know what? When I was in, where were we? Was it Malaysia? Or was it Philippines? I was in the Philippines recently, like around October, November, and Black Eyed Peas were there, and I was sitting with will.i.am, and we were polyam exchange information, and I was like, I would love to get down with will.i.am just to try something different, you know, because he has his pop swag, but he has his hip hop swag still.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think a fusion would be something new and different.
That would definitely be something I would want to hear right there. Yeah.
So you gonna work not that gonna happen?
Definitely. Yeah, I hit him on BBM the other day, so we'll see.
Hit him up again right now.
Can you hit him up right now?
Hit him again right now.
Not that we don't believe you or anything like that.
Hey, this is off the subject, but if that purse is missing, I took it.
Oh my God.
That's the one my wife wants.
That's the one right
I'm
there?
hiding
That's
it,
the
I'm
one right
hiding
there.
it.
You know what? Matter of fact, let me get a picture of it for
Oh
her.
my
You
God.
gonna send it to wifey right now?
Oh yeah, just to rub it in.
Oh, no, that means you're gonna have to get her one.
Oh, come on, I don't make
This
that
is
kind
it.
of money.
He's gonna
I
gonna
do
give her the
radio.
picture.
Yep, there's a purse she's never gonna get.
Oh, that's messed
You can have a
up.
picture of
If you
it, but never have the
put
purse.
away every week, you can get it.
That's what I'm doing for the water bill right now. Come on.
So, well, listen, thank you so much for being here with us. Check out our website, AshantiThisIsMe.com.
Yes.
What about your Facebook page?
Ashanti, this is me. We keep it all simple.
And Twitter?
Ashanti.
There you go.
There
Simple
it
enough,
is.
huh?
Hey, before we leave, can I get a picture of myself with your purse? What are you laughing at?
Look, only if you promise to get your wife. If you can't get this one, get her one.
I'll get her a
similar.
bootleg.
No! Get her a nice one. There's a smaller version. It's not as much. Get her a nice one.
You know what? I can't promise you that, but I'll
You'll
try.
try.
I'm gonna take a couple pictures with the purse, man. All right.
All right. Right now, we're going to get into your track, all right? The Woman You Love featuring Busta Rhymes. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashanti!
Yeah! And don't forget, you can download on iTunes and Amazon right now.
But what about my pride? You never said